What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. My name is Art and this is Mind of a Man. On this episode, I want to talk about something that recently came to my mind that I figured I'm gonna add it to my pocket and to my everyday carry, and I wanted to share it with you guys. As you guys know, winter is coming, the days are getting shorter and the nights are getting longer. So it's getting close to winter. I start carrying a dedicated flashlight in my pocket, not in my pack, but my pocket. And I want to share with you guys the flashlights that I've used to carry and how I ended up to a flashlight that I carry today. You know, maybe you guys can take something good out of that experience. I'm gonna have to read the specs on each light because I'm not good in memorizing, and that's why I have my computer on. So there it is. This one is a headlamp from Phoenix. This one gets added to my everyday carry pack. I don't carry this on my pocket, but I do carry it in my pack in wintertime. Now, you might ask, why wintertime, not summertime? I personally go to work around 6 a.m. Summertime, it's light up at 6 a.m. and wherever I am, latest I get home by 8, 8:30, 9 maximum. We have little kids, so we're home by 8:30, and it's a light out. With the small flashlight that I have in my pack and the flashlight that is on my keychain, you know, if I need something, it gets it done. But wintertime, I leave at dark and I usually get home at dark. And that's why I want to have a good flashlight that can be used for my day-to-day needs and also as a self-defense part. But I'll explain that part to you guys in a little bit. Now, this headlamp, why do I carry it? Because if car breaks down or if I have to change a flat tire and it's dark out, it's always easier to have a headlamp than holding a flashlight with one hand and then do your work. Now, this particular one that I liked, I've owned different ones, but this one I liked a lot because you can actually remove the light from the band and you can use the light separately. It has 3 levels. It's a USB-C chargeable. Now this guy packs in 700 lumens, which is plenty for a headlamp. And also you can use this to clip it on your backpack band, you know, or anything else. That's why I used this one, and it's very compact. It doesn't take that much room in your pack. And also the band is very nicely adjustable and has this rubber thing on it that kind of sticks on your head and it doesn't let it slide out. Very good quality. This is $60 on Amazon right now, so it's a good pick before, you know, we hit the winter months. It's already getting dark early, so it's good to get ready. Now this one, you guys have probably seen it on my EDC pack video. This is the Rovivan E8. It's a great flashlight to put in a pack. Now this guy has 700 lumens, but it has the RGB light. So if you guys, you know, are walking at night during the dark, it's good to have the RGB light as a safety light. At least that's what I like it. And it has 3 settings. I use the RGB light when I take my kid out walking at night and stuff like that. It's a good safety light to clip it on you, or, you know, hold it in your hand. Now this one runs for $47 right now. It's 20% off, so it's not a bad deal. One of my favorite lights that it's always on me 24/7 every day. Not 24/7, but you guys get it. Every day, no matter what season is the Rovivan A3. Now this one doesn't have RGB light, but it has strobe. It has 3 levels of light. This one is a 650 lumens. This gets hanged on my keychain. Right there on that ring, and it's very minimal. You have seen it on my previous video that I have done. Now this is a $20 right now on Amazon. I mean, it's a great buy, and it's 16% off. So $20, it's really worth it. It's a very bright light, and it lasts. I mean, if you guys can see, I've put plenty of use on it. Day-to-day use, you know, looking under the seats, this is a bright light to have. Now, these are the flashlights that I used to carry. The EDC 23, EDC 29, and I still carry the Streamlight wedge when I'm at work. I'm an electrician, so I carried this at work because it can take beating. This is the second one I have. The first one I lost it in a customer's attic or a crawl space, I believe. It's a USB-C chargeable aluminum body. I drop it, nothing happens to this thing, but it has a little bit of weight on it, and it doesn't have a strobe light, so it's not a great light for self-defense, but for day-to-day EDC use in your pocket, it's a great flashlight that I highly recommend. It's well built, and they last long. It does have a deep pocket carry clip that I like. It's very slim, but yeah, it's an overall great flashlight to carry. Now it has a 2-position switch on it. The first one, you turn it on and it stays on, and I think that is 300 lumens. All right, and it has a boost that you push and hold, and that puts it at 1000 lumen. The battery lasts a long time, so for day-to-day use, it's a great flashlight. As a starter point, it's a great flashlight. So this one runs for $102 on Amazon right now. The next flashlight that I didn't carry a lot, to be honest. This one, I put it in my pocket for a few weeks and I was over it. It is a great flashlight, and this is the EDC 29. Now this one is 6,500 lumens. It does have the strobe. It does have a safety switch right on the side right there that you have to turn on so it can work. It has 2 buttons in the back right there. One of them is quick push for a full blast, and the full push is a strobe. The second one is you turn it on, and it has 3 levels: low, medium, and high. The highest point is 6,500 lumens, obviously. One thing I had problem with Nightcore EDC 29 and the EDC 23 is that switch. I would forget to turn it off, and it would accidentally turn on in my pocket, and I have 2 burned pans because of that. They literally melt your pockets. That was one thing that kind of pushed me away from the Nightcore. Otherwise, for the price, they're great flashlights. Ergonomically, they're really good, and you know, you can even use it for self-defense. I mean, that strobe, if you put it in somebody's eyes, it's gonna blind them. So it's a great overall flashlight for somebody, you know, who likes Nightcore and can be responsible with that switch. I personally don't like it because I forget, and secondly, if I'm gonna use the flashlight for self-defense, I don't want a secondary step to get to that strobe. I want to get to the strobe quick. Now this one, the EDC 29, is $109, pretty much same price as Streamlight. I would personally recommend the Streamlight wedge over the EDC 29, although the 29 is gonna be much brighter. I carried the EDC 23 for a very long time actually. I carried it for probably 6-7 months or a year. It has the same button system as the 29, but it has a little less lumens. Now this one has 2500 lumens. Still is a very bright light. The size, what I liked about it was the size. The size, the weight. I did change the pocket clip on it to a deep pocket clip. You can get these from Amazon and just replace it because it was sticking out too far from my pocket. I didn't like that. So I might have modified it. But again, end of the day, I was having problem with that switch being on and off. And it really bothered me. But for the price, $74, it was a great choice to carry at a time. Until I was eyeing out to buy the Surefire Stiletto Pro 2. I've been looking to buy the Surefire Stiletto Pro 2 for a very long time, but I couldn't convince myself to pay the amount. At that time, it was $350. So I figured I'm gonna carry the EDC 23 and I'm gonna save little by little until I'm able to buy the Surefire. But my wife beat me to it and she bought it for me for my birthday. So I started carrying this and I've been carrying it for past year and a half, and I honestly have nothing bad to say about it. It does not have a safety switch. The pocket clip is not very deep, but it's a perfect size. All right. It has one button in the back and it has 2 buttons on the front face that are programmable. Now the button on the back, you just push and it goes on full blast. This one's 1500 lumens, but with that 1500 lumens, it has, I believe, 35,000 candela. Now 35,000 candela is putting light on a much longer distance, much longer than any of these, even the 6,500 lumen light. So you can see further with this 1500 lumen light. The battery life is great. It feels great in the hand. It's built very well. You do not turn on the light accidentally, even though it doesn't have the safety feature on it. I've never had an issue with it. For a starter, it's really hard to convince yourself to pay $300. Right now it's at $314 actually. It's on sale 8% for a flashlight. But this is something that you pay once and you're done. You can use this for years and you'll be happy with it. If not, I would go with either the EDC 23 or the Streamlight Wedge. Now there are much more options out there. I've had the EDC 37 also, which is 8,000 lumens. That one's I believe around $140 right now. If you're gonna pay $140, $150, $180, $200 for a flashlight, I would buy something like this for $100 and use it until you save up and go for this bad boy, because honestly, I highly recommend it. I'm very happy with it, and I'm pretty sure whoever buys it, they will be happy with it. It has a little bit of color, wear, but I don't mind that at all. So yeah, let me just maybe do a little bit of test right here. I got the Surefire Stiletto Pro 2 right there. Okay, and I'm gonna do the EDC 29 right there. As you guys can see, it has wider light, but this one has pointy, but the reach on this is much better. And for a strobe light, you just click 3 times and quickly it hits on it. And I promise you guys, I've tried it, to be honest. You shine this on somebody's eyes at night, they can't take a step forward towards you. Not a lot of people think about that. Having a flashlight, a strong flashlight to use for self-defense, it's very effective. You don't want to pull your pew-pew every time you feel a threat, right? But you can pull your flashlight. And if somebody's getting too close to you, you can put this on their eye, try to calm them down or push them away. If they still come towards you or they try to be more hostile, then you go for your pew-pew. All right? So great thing to have as a self-defense thing. That's what I wanted to show you guys what it is. Oh, let me try the EDC 23 next to wedge so you guys can see it. I got the wedge on this side. That's the halfway. I'm gonna go on a full blast, and then this is the EDC 23. So if you can see, EDC 23 is much brighter than the wedge. With my experience, build quality wise, Streamlight wedge will last you forever if you don't lose it. EDC 23 is a great choice too. If you like the strobe light and if you want to get into carrying flashlight for your EDC in your pocket, EDC 23, but go ahead and order that deep pocket clip and change it, because the one that it comes with it is very uncomfortable. The flashlight sticks out of your pocket that much. All right, guys, let me know what you guys think. I want to know what you guys carry in your pocket. Obviously, I don't own or have had all of the flashlights out there, but from what I did research and ordered and used, for me, the winner is the Surefire Stiletto Pro 2. Basically, I graduated with this, and I think this will be the top flashlight that I'll ever carry. But let me know. I want to know what you guys carry. All right. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. 90% of you guys that are watching these videos are not subscribed. It'll help the channel grow. Like, comment, and share. All right. I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.